SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello and welcome back to Baba Is You. It's time to go to the mountaintop, which may be the last stage, unless that island's a secret, actual last stage. For a second I thought this was a stage called Map. Apparently I forgot everything I know. Shuffle. Let's see what you got for me. Oh no, the music here is... it's something else. Lonely Baba Is You. Skull is defeat, flag is win. Okay. So what does lonely do exactly? Well, I can't do what I was about to do there, which is push lonely off the end, because in doing so I would cause myself to no longer exist. So we're gonna have to push Skull's defeat down, then push this over to here. Now we get lonely out of there. What does that do? What does it do? Okay, I need more space. I need more space. Skull's defeat all the way down. Lonely Baba Is You all the way over. Okay. So now we, Lonely Is You does nothing whatsoever. Okay. So I'm trying to get lonely in front of Skull is the thing. Wait, oh, cliff is stop. I didn't see that before, but of course cliff is stop. That's fine. That's fine. At the moment, lonely is stuck against this wall is the problem here. And I need it to not be, so how can I do something about that? Let's back up a ways. Okay, let's see. How can I get lonely off of this without pushing Baba Is You up against the wall, and thus making it so I can't freely move lonely around? Lonely won't go into walls. That's fine. I don't understand what lonely does yet is the problem here, so... perhaps there's something in the initial configuration that I can... Well, I could put Skull's defeat up here. I could do that. Then if I push lonely off, like so, now I can push it up here and activate lonely Skull's defeat. Well, I see that it doesn't work. Perhaps what lonely means is that it only is effective if there's one of them, and there's a whole bunch of skulls here, so therefore they're not defeat. Well, great. That took care of that one. Just a second. I may have to take little breaks to cut out noises, because that cold that I got a couple weeks back that became bronchitis, it doubled down, and now it's a cold again, and so now I'm just all dribbly and such. So I'm going to take out the unpleasant noises. You don't have to worry about it. Love at first sight. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Bird is push. Flag is win. Ice is sink. Text is float, wall is stop. Lonely love is you. Love on bird is you. Love on bird is you. But birds are push. Walls are stop. Huh. Okay. Why did that happen? Lonely love is you. So if love is on top of cobblestone, I don't even know what this one's called, honestly. I don't think I've ever had something that affected it. But if I'm on top of it, I'm no longer lonely, and therefore I'm not you. Oh, so that means that the skulls last time weren't defeat because they were only defeat if they were lonely, which meant if there was nothing in their space, they were defeat. So if you entered their space, they were by default not lonely, and therefore not defeat. Great, got it, okay. Well, we need birds to not be pushed, clearly. Well, no, that's not true. We need to push the birds into the pebbles. And then turn off bird is push, and then I can sneak through. Okay. But ice is sink. You're not gonna make me, like, push the birds through to their death, are you? Because that's pretty low if so. It's pretty low if so. Maybe I can push bird is push itself through. A little bit. Nope, that's not gonna quite do it. Okay. Okay. I might be making this more complicated than I need to, just in the interest of making it so that the birds don't die, but I don't want the birds to die, so therefore I'm going to do that thing. So now we turn off Berta's push. Oops, that's no good. Okay, there. But now I need the birds to be pushed again. That's a problem. So how can I manufacture that sort of a scenario? Okay, hang on. I think I have an idea. It probably won't save the birds, but I think I have an idea. Okay. Bird is push. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay. What if we do a vertical bird is push? Like that. And then we push it into the wall. And then we push the bird into the wall, and thus disrupt bird is push. Now I can... turn back on bird is push. That's not actually helpful. Okay. I gotta think about this for a second. How can I get anything through this wall, and myself through the wall, in a meaningful fashion? Okay, vertical bird is push again. In the wall. Oh no. Got a little overzealous. Okay. Now we use the bird. Zuh. Nope. I can't do that. I can't do that. Okay. Once I disrupt bird is push with the bird, well, bird is push is disrupted, and therefore we have a problem. Yeah, we definitely have a problem. Okay. I'm missing something. I'm missing something here. What could it be? In what configuration of bird is push can I possibly reactivate it outside the wall in a fashion where I can still manipulate at least one bird, and probably more than one bird? Because text is float. I can't cross the ice with the birds. I mean, with the text. I have to push the birds into the ice and destroy them to win. Why did you name this stage Love at First Sight? These two birds are in love with each other. I have to push them into a lake. Well, not a lake exactly, but you know what I mean. Okay, well, let's work on that. Apparently I need to do some bird murder. Stand by for bird murder. Too far. Okay. But not really okay, is it? There. No, but now his push is up against the wall. I can't allow that to be the case. Okay. I feel like I'm getting closer, but we're still not quite to bird murder territory. Alright, let's see. Maybe horizontal is the way to go. Let's go back to a horizontal approach. See how that works out for us. We'll just push both birds at the same time. No, I can only cross over on a bird. Otherwise, I can't cross over at all. Okay. Now I can put push back there. And I've got one bird that I can push into the lake to its death, but that's not two birds, and therefore that's not a victory condition. I need to destroy all the birds. How do I destroy all the birds? Alright, let me think logically here. I need to use a bird to cross the pebbles. But I also need to be able to manipulate the bird from the other side of the pebbles. That right there, that's physically impossible. That's physically impossible. Because once I'm on the other side of the pebble wall, I can't get back across the pebble wall safely in order to urge the bird to exit the pebble wall. And the pebble wall is hemmed in on all three sides. So there's not an angle I can come at it from where I can push that bird safely to the other side. I need the bird not to be pushed in order to cross the pebbles, and I would need the bird to be pushed to get it off the pebbles in the first place. So unless I can jam myself into the same square as some text, which I can't because the text is push by default, and I don't have a knot here. Wow, I'm having a tough time with this one. I'm having a tough old time. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Bird is push. Bird goes into the frozen lake. That doesn't help. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. Okay. What can I do? What can I do? If I try and push him this way, well, it's still his birder's bush, and therefore I'm stuck. I need to be able to deactivate the rule, which I can only do from this side, because there's no way I can alter anything outside if I'm inside. I don't have enough material to push something from outside the ring. Like if I pushed stuff through the top and pushed it out the bottom or disrupted the rule that way, I can't. I would have to push a bird into it. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm stuck. That's what it comes down to. I'm stuck. Who knew that bird murder would be quite so difficult? No good. I can stack the text up with the birds. Does that help? What if I do that? What if I do that? No, that's still only one bird. That's still only one bird. The other bird gets left behind. Because there's no way. Okay. Okay, well, let's see if we can somehow repeat the process I just did. Oh, no, we don't want that. I need to get this bird out. I need this bird! I need this bird! They need to die together! Or not at all. But in the act of stepping on the bird, I make it impossible for me to push the bird. And if I push the bird instead of stepping on the bird, then I am no longer you. Ugh! What am I missing here? Is there something in the nature of lonely that I'm not understanding? I don't think so. Absolutely not. No good at all. What am I not understanding? Let's think here. Okay. But as soon as I push that bird out, I'm dead. Yep. Dead. So that's no good. That whole approach is no good. Bird push is. Is there any value to having both birds in the wall? Okay. Now both birds are in the wall. As soon as I push either of them out of the wall, though, I am dead. Okay, so let's push this down to here. Now bird is push. No. We need to do it differently than that. How? Push this out here. Birds are push. I was thinking about pushing the birds vertically, see? And thus... I don't know what I'm hoping to accomplish. I don't understand how this is possible. Let's start over. This is getting me nowhere. Bird is push. Let's try setting up the birds in a corner like this. Now we need to make them not push. Because there's two birds, I can technically do something like this. But as soon as I push bird here, I'm dead. I'm not you. Bird is push. Well, I can push him that way. It's not helpful. Is it? Bird is push. Theoretically, now I can push the... Oh, nope, they get stuck. Any angle from which I'd be able to push the birds out of the pebbles, cobbles, bushes, whatever these things are. If I was able to push them out, I would be setting myself up to be dead. Furthermore, I'd need to push them out to the bottom, or else one of them would get stuck against the roof, the top of the map, and therefore unusable. Okay. There. Nope. Turned that off too early, I think. Okay. We have been to this position before. It didn't do any good before. Why would it do any good now? Ah, what am I missing? How am I... Okay, hang on. Okay, well, getting them both stuck in the bush isn't doing me any good whatsoever. So we gotta go back to using them as kind of a bridge. Plus, that does get one of the birds free. I can get push out of here. Bird is push. Bird is no longer push. Bird is push. Bird is no longer push. This feels like it's a step away, but it also seems like what I'm trying to accomplish is impossible, so... Bird is push. Bird's no longer push. Death. I'm super stuck, and it's annoying. This doesn't seem that complicated. Okay, alright. Let's stop breaking my brain. I've thought about this logically. It's impossible to get both birds out. As things stand, it's impossible to get both birds out. So, what does that mean? That means I need to sacrifice one of the birds to the ice so that I can alter flag his win. How is that useful? Let's see. This is the only way I know to get a bird out. Just like that. Let's get these rules out of here because it seems to me they'll be useful. I'm going to have to use all the resources I've got, right? So let's just get them all out. Get them all out. Bird is push. All right. So now we take our one poor sacrificial bird and re-sacrifice him. Where do we want to do this? Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. By pushing a bird into the ice, I make the ice slightly more crossable. Not by me, but by rules. So this column is meaningless. I'm going to have to alter this column, right? I'm going to have to change it to bird is win. That's what I have to do. Bird is win, right? Okay, so how... Can I just shove it? Can I just shove it? I probably can just shove it. Yeah, okay. This looks promising. All right. And then we just like this so that it doesn't make a rule, and then ha, bird is win. Okay, wow, that took way longer than it should have for me to figure that out, and I'm sorry. Let's move on, shall we? Solitude. Okay, rock is push. Skull is defeat. Lonely key is open. That's a meaningless rule. If it's only open if it's lonely, then it can't open anything, right? I think. Box is shut and push. Box has flag. Flag is win. Water is sink. Bird is you. Wall is stop. Skull is defeat. Okay. So, the basic principle here is I need to push the rock to the water, sink it, push the key to the box. Okay. Well, let's make Lonely Rock his push. So now it's only push if it's not on top of something else. Okay. Wait, I think I see where I have to go with this one. Because that skull is defeat in the way there. I can't do anything about that. I can't go through that under any circumstances. So now if I make key is push. I've done poorly, just a second. There. And there. I like being bird, by the way. It's so cute. Now we push the key onto the rock, but the rock is push. Okay, so now the rock is not push. Lonely Rock is push. But the key is push right now, okay. So if we turn off that, I should be able to walk into this space, right? Yes, okay. So I need to be able to change key to being open, or, sorry, key to no longer be push. Well, hang on. I could make the rock is open. But first we need to get that key out from underneath it. Well, how about this? We'll make key... We'll make key is pushed this way. Oh no, I'm still stuck. Alright, so that's not quite feasible. What do I need to do? How can I do this? Restart! Let's think about this again. Rock is push. Lonely key is open. Ah, I have an idea. We do lonely on the skull. Lonely rock is push. We're gonna put that all underneath the skull. That way I can knock lonely off the top when I see fit. Alright. Now key is push for now. And the problem here is I'm gonna be short an is. I'm not sure how to remedy that, but let's just test this as a proof of concept. Okay. Lonely rock is push already. I can't deactivate it because I put it on the skull. Okay, I messed up. Okay. Now, key is push. And we push the key onto the rock. Now key is no longer push. Lonely rock is push. I need key to be open is a problem that I have. So I could do that. Oh, but the box is push. Hey, there we go. Great. The box is push. I forgot the box was push. That was it. Great. Great. Okay. Should I just leave it at that? I spent like 20 minutes staring at those burrs. I'm going to leave all that in? Probably not, but it's okay to have a short episode. So, great. That's fine. Thank you for watching. A rough start into the mountaintop, but I expect it's going to be difficult. This is basically the last territory, again, unless the island exists. So, what is Baba? Oh, I really want to do that one, but we'll do it at the beginning of next time. So, again, thank you for watching. Next time, what is Baba? I will see you then.